guys, I'm Aveline and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So we're starting Shell Build Challenge number 2 on the channel because the last one was so much fun to do with you guys that I really wanted to start another one. And because it's also Christmas time now, so I'm guessing some of you at least are off work, maybe off school as well. I thought it would be a great time to do it now. So we're starting Shell Build Challenge number 2 today. So for this one, you do have until the 15th of January or around that time. So it should be like around 3 weeks, I think. So hopefully that'll give you guys a little bit of extra time because I do know that the last one, I think you had like 2 weeks or so, and I did get some comments from people saying that it wasn't enough. So I hope 3 weeks is okay. But anyways, I think we should take a look at the shell because it's this one. It should be a little bit simpler compared to the last one, I think. I didn't want to scare you guys off because I also got some comments saying that the last one was a little bit too much. So I wanted to make it just a little bit easier this time around. I was considering making a box up here, but I think that would make it a little bit restrictive maybe. So you'd have to make a certain kind of build. I'm not going to give you any clues to make that box work, but maybe it's just because my mind works like that. I don't really know. I'm also aware of the fact that I haven't actually done the last shell myself yet, but hopefully I'll have time to sit down and actually do it, so it'll be up at some point during this week, so before the New Year's. If not, then it'll be up right after New Year's. I don't know, these days I'm a little bit busy, so we're in busy times, or that'd make any sense. You guys get what I mean though. So yeah, this is the shell. This is what we're doing this time, and I hope that you guys can do something with it. I hope that it's versatile enough. I hope that it's not just like going to look what I imagine it will look like, even though I'm pretty sure that it won't, because the last one, I only saw the last one as like a traditional house in my mind, and then I got all these builds that weren't traditional at all, so I'm sure you guys can come up with something. And yeah, that's basically this is basically it. So as for the rules, I forgot to mention them in the last video or in the last build challenge. Yeah, I forgot to mention them because I derped a little bit. I don't know, I just kind of assumed that you already knew the rules, even though like, why would I assume that? So I just completely forgot, and I'm sorry about that. But the rules are pretty much the same. I did write them in a pinned comment on the last video. I'll copy paste that comment under this video and pin it again so you can read the rules yourselves. But the rules are basically don't touch any of the shell's walls, so don't move them, don't add new walls either. You can add half walls, that's fine, but not any like proper sized walls. You can change the wall height if you want to, but just don't add to it. And since you're allowed to add half walls, of course you can also add fencing, so you can make patios or add whatever else you can do with fencing. I don't know, like terraces maybe, something like that. And you are allowed to turn the walls into fencing as well, so you're allowed to touch the walls like that, but again, please don't add walls, that's all. You're allowed to add all the roofing that you want, so if you want to place a piece of roof on the ground, you can do that. You're actually also allowed to build like walls outside of the house. I'm okay with that, just don't, like, the only thing I mean, like, don't build anything from the house, basically. So you're allowed to build like a shed in the backyard or a greenhouse or I don't know, other buildings that require walls. Just don't add walls to my shell. And you're also allowed to move the shell here to another lot. So I built this on a 30 by 20. I think it's a little bit smaller compared to the last one, but it doesn't fit on a lot that's smaller than a 30 by 20. So you can move it to a 30 by 30 or a 40 by 40, 40 by 30, 50 by 50, and also a 64 by 64. If you're interested in doing that, I don't know why you would be. I mean, that's a lot. You're allowed to do that. I would love to see you guys do that, to be honest. That means a lot of landscaping, and I love landscaping, so be my guest, but I would definitely not want to do that. So yeah, that is basically it for this shell, or for the introduction of the shell. I don't really know how to say that, but I hope you guys are inspired by it, and I don't know, can figure something out with this. And yeah, I'm kind of tempted to tell you guys that you can add a third floor if you want to. Would that be fun if you're allowed to add a third floor and just like shape it yourselves? Yeah, actually yeah, let's do that. You're allowed to add a third floor if you want to. So if you want to add a little box up here, you can do that. If you want to add a whole third floor, like a proper big third floor, you can do that. I would love to see that. So let's add that to the rules too. Maybe I'll remember to write it in the comment. If not, sorry. But yeah, let's do that as a little twist, because I didn't add any walls on the inside, I don't think, other than this one. But let's just quickly delete that right there. So, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what the shell looks like. And yeah, that's also the end of this video, I think. So since the last shell, I think you had to upload it under hashtag Aveline shell, I think we're just gonna say hashtag Aveline shell 2. But if you upload it under hashtag Aveline shell, it should be fine. I'll just filter them according to the newest additions or the newest entries. So it should be fine still if you forget the number 2. But I think I'm gonna keep the main hashtag Aveline shell 2. That is confusing and really difficult for me to say, and I kind of dislike it, but that's how it is. My neighbor is peeing, so you're welcome for that sound. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your entries. It was so much fun going through the different entries for the last one. I had so much fun, like so much fun touring the houses too, so I'm looking forward to doing that again because I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. But other than that, I think that's about it for today. So yeah, I hope to see you all enter, or at least as many of you as possible, if you're inspired by this weirdo shell, whatever, if you're inspired by it, I'm looking forward to seeing your entry. But yeah, I think that's about it for this short little video. So I'm looking forward to seeing the entries, and yeah. Also, Merry Christmas. I'm recording this on the 23rd and it should be going up on the 26th. So Christmas should be over with by now, but I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and also Happy Hanukkah, and whatever other events is going on right now, because I don't know. But yeah, I hope you're all having an amazing time, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!
We fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving.